this video, we're going to break down one of the basic elements of dancing that we call the rock step. Now, this is just part of a lot of the steps that you're going to learn here on the website, and it's not a move by itself. This is more of an element. Now, the way we define our rock step is by taking and putting one foot behind us. Usually this is the left foot for the boys and the right foot for the follows. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it just behind us and move on to it enough to lift up the front foot, which is our right foot. So we're going to go 1, 2. These each take one beat of music. 1, 2. Now, you notice that I'm not going back in such a way that I can keep my weight there. If I do that, then we're just doing a regular step in a backwards direction. It's just a regular step. A rock step specifically forces us just to bounce off that foot and just put enough weight to lift up the front foot. Now, you see that we've done a back front kind of rock step. You can also do a side rock or a front ways rock. But those are going to be more exceptions to the rule. The one that you're going to do most often is a back front rock step. It goes 1, 2, rock, step. Now, the way I think about where I'm putting my body in this is that my shoulders stay with that front foot and my hips are moving back with that back foot. So this is what we start off with is the rock step. Now, what's really important in dancing is to be able to lead and follow a rock step with your partner. So we're going to do a little exercise here. We're going to hold hands up at shoulder level, and you can try this along with us if you like. And we're making contact with our hands. What we're going to do is we're going to set our weight forward onto the balls of our feet, which if you do this and you commit to it is going to cause you to put a little bit of pressure in towards your partner. So you should feel like two cards in a card house just leaning on each other, having about 10% of your weight into your partner. And from here, what we're going to do is we're going to practice doing the rock step off of our partner. So what that means is at a random time here, I'm going to push myself away from my partner, just like I'm doing a push-up off of a wall, doing this push-up, and I'm pushing myself away from my partner. So I'm integrating my frame, the upper part of my body, and my feet, the lower part of my body, into one unit here that's going to work together. So when my hips go back, they aren't hidden from my partner and moving separately. They're moving off of my partner, and I'm giving her a really strong signal to go into a rock step. And what we can do is we can try shifting both directions, just shifting weight side to side. And I do this just by making sure that my collarbone moves over whichever foot I want to put my weight on. And she's doing the mirror image of that. And when I'm ready, what I can do is I can lead a rock step. So I'm going to push off of my partner. If you are good at this, what you can try doing, if you feel pretty comfortable with it, you can try leading a rock step on the other foot. Rock step. So we're going from this compressed, we have to have this pressure between our fingers ever present, and then we're rock stepping. So you can try this just trying a random rhythm. I'll show you a different angle here. We're going to go side, 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 and when you're ready, lead a rock step on your partner. Side, 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 and rock step. Now, the idea is that something happens in my body, which is the push away off the front foot, pushing into my partner, and then something happens in my partner's body. So there's a sense of timing there that I initiate a movement and then she follows through on that movement. So it's really important that if you're in the following position here, typically the girl's position, that you're not anticipating the movement. You're waiting, really waiting to be pushed into that rock step. Very critical. Or waiting for your weight to be shifted. Now, this is how we lead rock steps from a standstill. And we always have to have push in first, and then we push off of each other. So you can try from this position here, where we're going to keep our arms pretty straight here. So her arm's straight through here, and her hand is pushing into my hand, and I'm going to push off into this rock step. And you notice this is now down here closer to our waist level, which is very nice. And it's good if your follow is a lot shorter than you, if you can bring it down closer to her waist level and push into that rock step. So this is how we would initiate a rock step from a standstill. Now there's one other kind of way that we initiate rock steps in Lindy Hop and a lot of other dances, and that is to initiate from an away connection instead of an in connection. So maybe you've done our video on compression and leverage, maybe not, but what we're going to do here is we're going to make this connection with our partner and make sure we're really holding on with the fingertips nicely here. And then I'm going to drop my hips just about an inch behind my heels. And if you are doing this correctly, if you let go of your partner, you're going to fall back just a few inches. Not a lot. We're not water skiing off of our partner, not pulling a lot of weight. We're just putting our hips about 1 inch behind right here. And what I can do from this position is I can stretch out my frame into a rock step. Okay. So starting from here, we're going to be sure to put our weight on our right foot as the leads. We're going to stretch out, rock, step. So we have 1, 2. Again, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Again, 6, 7. Put your weight right foot and rock, step. Seems like a very small thing, but it's going to be very essential that you're able to do these two items. I'm going to show you from a different angle. One, be able to put your hips behind your body just a little bit so that you can put her weight on one foot or the other foot. And then second, to stretch this out and go into a rock step. Okay? This is going to be a very critical skill for restarting and starting dance initially with your partner. If you just are holding hands and then you start right away, you're already going to be off timing with your partner. So you want to start in such a way that you're really, really connected. And that is getting this initial feeling of where our frames are clicked in and rock, step. One really common thing to look out for right here is letting your shoulder out. A lot of people will let that shoulder relax, and then or essentially have so much slack in our connection that maneuvering each other's weight and getting a good rock step is impossible. So you want to make sure that you start with your shoulders rolled back. You're going to basically squeeze your shoulder blades together a little bit, and then from here, rock, step, and get a really nice, open, stretchy rock step. When you try this with your partner, I'm going to show you from another angle. What I want you to try doing is maybe seeing if you can get like a little rock step, or a more medium-sized rock step, or really bending into it and seeing if you can get like a really nice low rock step and a stretchy feeling. Okay? So something that's worth spending some time on, this sense of being able to stretch and have an imaginary bungee cord between your belly buttons and getting a nice stretchy feeling here as opposed to a rough or disconnected feeling where you have no connection and a lot of connection. We'd like it to build gradually. So we'll show you one more time both the exercises. We've got our inward connection rock steps, rock, go away, rock, go away. And we've got our outward connection rock steps where we start initially pulling away a little bit and rock back. Again, rock back. So this is just an exercise. This is a one part, one element of a lot of the things that we showed here on the site. So spend some time with your partner, practice, give each other feedback, and make sure that you have something that you're happy with and understand that your understanding of these things can evolve over time. So get it somewhere where you like it for now, and then be open to expanding the rock step and getting that to feel even better for you and your partner. So there it is, the rock step.